Welcome everyone. I'm excited you're back here with me at Imagination Station. I can't wait to see what wonderful things we'll discover today about Jesus' power. But first I have to ask, who remembered their imagination today? I figured some more people would forget today. It's only day 2. That's okay. That's why I thought I started talking to my friend Ava for ideas. Have you met Ava, the red-tailed hawk? She told me something incredible. God is so imaginative that he created the red-tailed hawk with a unique, one-of-a-kind creative call. Let's close our eyes and imagine we are red-tailed hawks on top of a big, beautiful mountain, and we're about to take flight. That was cool. Now that our imaginations have taken flight, let's move on to today's question. Red-tailed hawks have great eyesight, but can they see colors or see only black and white? The answer is red-tailed hawks can see colors. In fact, they see more colors than humans can. Imagine that. Well, I can see that your brains are bubbling over with imagination. So let's see what we can find out about those things called bubbles. Look at all these bouncy bubbles. Aren't they cool? They float, they fly, they even have different colors inside of them. Bubbles make me happy because they remind me of hope. Hope lifts my spirits like bubbles lift into the air. And bubbles are beautiful, just like the hope that we have in Jesus. Today, every time you see a bubble, remember, Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. Do you know that bubbles are actually made from a layer of water between 2 layers of soap film, kind of like a soap sandwich? Did you know that no matter how a bubble starts out, it will always form a sphere, a perfectly round shape? A bubble wants to be a sphere because that shape has the least amount of surface tension. Of all the shapes, a sphere has the least amount of outside area. That's why bubbles all want to be round. Today's Science-y Fun gizmo includes a couple of spheres, but they won't pop like the bubbles. Today, we're discovering that Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. I don't know about you, but I need the hope that Jesus gives. We know that bubbles rise into the air when we blow through the bubble solution. Today's Science-y Fun gizmo reminds me of bubbles. This is called a hope and hover, and I really like how it works. Sometimes when I'm feeling a little down, I need to remember the hope Jesus gives us. The hope Jesus gives raises my spirits and makes me feel better. Sometimes I might have a friend who's feeling a little down, and I can tell my friend about the hope that Jesus gives. Then that hope from Jesus can make my friend feel better. Other times I can celebrate with my friend that we both have hope in Jesus. We can thank Jesus together for the hope that he gives. Now I'll show you how to put together your hope and hover. So these are the parts of your hope and hover. You have a cardboard tube with some holes in it. You have this little frame for your balls, and you have 2 foam balls. If you want, you can draw faces on your balls to be you and one of your friends. So you take the blue plastic ring, and one of the holes in the middle is kind of square. That's what you want to put the blue plastic frame in. And you want those 2 rings to be lined up over the other 2 holes on the brown tube. You can put one of the balls in one of the rings. If you want just this ball to float, you cover the other hole as you blow into the end. If you want the ball to float just here, you cover up the other hole. And if you want both balls to float, don't cover up either hole. Sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down. The hope Jesus gives us can always lift us up. And we can share the hope we have in Jesus with everyone around us, with our family and our friends. They can be lifted up by the hope of Jesus too. So when you're done with your Hope and Hover, you can put it in another Ziploc bag, and you can put your Try This at Home sticker on the bag so that you can remember that Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. See you tomorrow.